Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. Chris Holman here, and we are at the Policy Conference on Mackinac Island broadcasting today, and we have with us Tony Stamas, an old friend from the Midland Economic Alliance. And Tony, we go way back to when you were in office and then out of office and then worked at SBAM and couldn't get a job back at your family pizzeria, so you did what you're doing. Tell us a little bit about the Midland Business Alliance.
Great. Good. Thanks, Chris. Great to be with you today. And yes, I think when we got to meet each other, we knew about the same 1,000 people, and it was amazing we had never met each other. But Midland Business Alliance is a combination chamber, economic development. We've got a for-profit CBM. We've got MidCon, which helps tech support for nonprofits. So a great collection of individuals. And our goal is to be the business hub for all things in Midland, and that covers a lot of territory, and it's an exciting community, and we're seeing really a lot of growth.
Well, and this is a return to the womb for you, kind of, which is nice.
It is. My family's had a restaurant there for 62 years, and I say we're the prototypical American immigrant story, Greeks who came here and opened an Italian pizza store, but it's still going, so I guess it worked. But yeah, that's my home, and I've went back and forth to Lansing for 30 odd years, but it was just a great opportunity. It's such a wonderful community, and to be able to help it to continue to grow and thrive. Midland is, the city of modern explorers. And so our goal is, okay, what's that mean today versus what that might have meant 100 years ago?
Yeah, absolutely right. So let's talk about it, because you've got the same challenges we all have. You've got people challenges, you've got inflation challenges, you've got all kinds of things going on. How is the Midland community and your area holding up?
It's doing really well. Dow just celebrated 125 years as a company, which is just amazing. They have always been such a great partner in our community and all their surrounding communities that they're engaged in. It really means their employees. And so, but we've really seen a diversification with DuPont and Trinzio and Corteva. My Michigan Health has continued to grow and thrive. It also was just recently, it was the second anniversary of the dam breaches, which in Sanford and in Midland County, which had such a tremendous impact on Sanford community, but the whole county. And fortunately, we're on a path to getting those restored and getting the lakes brought back for those communities. So it's been, along with the pandemic, a time when there weren't a lot of playbooks, but ours is a community that finds solutions.
Yeah, and they do. You're absolutely right. And sometimes the smaller the community, the more they look for those solutions. Not bad having Dow there, because that's a really good core company to have in your neighborhood.
It is. They have always been such a great partner. And like I said, I think that's, seeing the leadership, but that's just seeing employees at every level that are just engaged and want to continue to make a difference. We've got the Great Lakes Bay Invitational, the LPGA event coming up in July, which is a wonderful event. And so, we encourage people to come up. But there's so many things that are happening. And like I said, we just continue to see our businesses grow. We've had startups, it seems like we're doing ribbon cuttings 2 or 3 a week I think there's some pent-up demand for businesses that really want to start, and they have a great idea, and we want to help them to succeed.
You do a great job there, and you've done a great job every place that you've gone. So what's next? Your challenge is not going to go away.
No, they're not. And we're challenged, with whatever, we talk about infrastructure, looking for long-term solutions to build resiliency, broadband. When we talk about, childcare, that still has a huge impact in terms of so many people and their ability to be in the workforce. Housing, we see that. And so these aren't challenges that are unique, but if we can work towards solving them, I think that's going to put us in a tremendous position to continue to grow and thrive.
Let's talk about housing a little bit, because it's so interesting, quite frankly. Michigan property values are very good, number one, but number two, there doesn't seem to be enough housing right now.
No, I think we saw that from 15 years ago with the housing bust, and there isn't. The inventory is still, even as rates go up, the sales continue. In Midland, it's just so few houses, they go so quickly, and so we're going to have to look at how do we expand the stock, but also look at some creative solutions. And the good thing about this is you can look to other places around the country, other places around the world, and you can look for strategies, and that's really what we're trying to do.
You work heavily with the Bay region also. You guys get pretty regional.
We do. We have to. And we partner with our friends in Bay, Saginaw, Mount Pleasant, Isabella County. Collectively, it serves us all well. If we have a business that comes to Midland, there are going to be people living in Bay and Saginaw and Isabella, and likewise in all of those communities. And we have people, there's just so many more opportunities if we work together as a region. So it's really incumbent upon us, and we're going to need to do that if we're going to succeed and grow.
Tony, you've been coming up here for how many years, going back to legislative years?
Yeah, quite a few years, and it's it's always a great opportunity to see friends like you and just to connect with people and share ideas and thoughts. And I always think that's a wonderful exchange.
No, it's a convergence of ideas, and that. Tell me about, because a big issue in a lot of places is this diversity in the workforce. Is that an issue for you?
It is. That's something we're focused on, and really our goal is kind of look at it in everything we do. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. It's kind of an overreaching prism that it's not a specific thing we're working on. We want to be working on that in whatever we're doing, in whatever sector we're in. And I think as we talk around our community, I think there's a common sentiment, and it's a journey. But I think as a community and as a region, that's something we know we have to do. It's the right thing to do, and it's something that we have to do.
Okay, friend, it's always good to see you, and I'm so glad you're doing well up there. But you do well at everything you've tried.
Well, Chris, great to see you. I always enjoy it. Thank you.
All right, partner. That was Tony Stamas, of course, from the Midland Business Alliance, and we are on the hill, so to speak. We're up at the Grand Hotel for the policy conference put on by the Detroit Regional Chamber of Commerce. I'm Chris Holman. We'll be back with more.